darling. It's just me and you. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. You're all right. Did someone touch you? No. Only I know about us, okay? No one else. You and I share this bond, okay? Everything is gonna be okay. You look scared still. Listen, this is not gonna get any easier if we still have these unnerved feelings, okay? You and I together forever now, okay? Your chance at your past life is now gone, okay? Your past life is, consider it gone now. Disconnect any fears, any worries, anything like that, because there's nothing left to go back to. It's just you and me and this recording device between us, so I can capture and relive these moments over and over again. The young fear in your eyes. And we can watch these moments together. And we can realize how silly it was to be afraid. Because there's nothing to be afraid of, my dear. Absolutely not. You're still just as gorgeous as the day I first saw you. I knew you would be my forever soulmate. And soon you will too. And we will share a wonderful life together. Why are you looking at me that way? Oh, these things? Yeah, like I said, it's been a few years, alright? You know? Times changed. We've both gotten older, but you've aged like a fine wine. You are still just as beautiful. If not better now. More mature. More features than initially before. Yes. So much more developed and so much more to you, you know. More definition, you know, high definition, if you will. But the plans that we have in store, oh, there's something special. You're going to be designing your greatest image. I know I've been vague, and I apologize for the vagueness. We're going to try to close in on those details today as we move closer towards our overall goals. Now, I apologize. I don't know how easy it is to keep track of time in here. I'll be honest with you. But it's been a little while. It's been at least a month, I think. I mean, you've been fine, right? Those tubes in your arms, they don't hurt, do they? Please let me know. No? Okay, good. I mean, I understand they're IVs. They're not very comfortable. I've been in that situation before. I hate being tied down. It's something about that feeling of being tied down. Not relationship-wise, of course. I absolutely love you. I adore you. There's nothing more that I would do to be with you. I would do anything I could to be with you, but I mean tied down as in literally. I cannot be physically bound. And I know I say this, and look at where you are. You can't do much more than squirm. And while I can't say that doesn't appeal to me, it's got some sort of way to it that you're just kind of helpless right there. There's something about that that's just so attractive. But anyway, to me, it's something that stresses me out, you know. Myself, I'm a guy who likes to be able to explore his environment and be in his own person and to figure things out on his own and to not be impeded by any sort of physical, mental, or, you know, outside boundaries, right? The social norm boundaries. Something that has irked me for too long. But that's why we are in a place where we don't have to worry about stuff like that. You know, we are in a place, we are hidden. We are hidden in plain sight, right? You know, some might say that it would be safer to go out in the middle of nowhere and build this nice house that looks innocent, and then down below there's a terror basement full of awful, terrible things. Well, first of all, we're not doing terrible things, okay? We're trying to improve you. This is I don't want to say a social experiment. It'll socially change you through an experiment, but it is more of an art. That's a pleasant way to put it. We are doing art down here. We're doing art of the mind, art of the soul, art of the body, Because not only will you act a way that is in your best image, you will look in a certain way in your best image. And let's just hope that what we have in store, your body will be able to take. And we'll go through precautions. We'll make sure that your skin stretches enough, or we have the proper tools for the correct incisions. And oh no, please don't get scared. No, that's the last thing I want. Trust me, these are things that are going to be an enhancement to you. Those blemishes you have on your skin, or the imperfect body shape. That's the thing. You're a gorgeous canvas. You really are. There's so much potential with you, right? And I'm not saying that as in a way that, we can't use, right? I'm saying that as in a way that we can use it. I'm saying can, not can't. Because I believe. People didn't believe in me. People always would put me down and make fun of me and do terrible things that I really wish they hadn't done. And they'll find out if they get in the way between us. What pain. Anyway. The thing is that you will be all around a perfect person. And trust me, you might be wondering to yourself, wow, I haven't really told you what I wish I could be. It doesn't matter what you wish, okay? Because what you think is good for you is, again, part of that old person that we were going to throw in the trash, okay? The person who likes to break the rules, the person who likes to do stupid things against their best interests, the person who likes to be with morons instead of someone that likes of me. Someone who can provide for you, someone who can shelter you and take care of you and provide for your every single need and to fulfill you and satisfy you in every need. Listen, I'm not a fool, and I know you're not a fool too. But the thing is, I want to make us foolproof together, right? And to do that, we have to eliminate the possibility of being a fool, right? You don't know what you want, and it's clear, right? That's why you tried to get away from me before. And it's a shame, because I was hoping at that moment that we could have been closer. And I thought we really were, you really seemed to play along well. You would do what I say, we'd be able to get close to each other, and, it was so nice. And it felt natural from you, but I guess you didn't take to it, and for that I am disappointed in you. But fortunately, we have plenty of time. Forever is a lot of time. And again, I could still see the fear in your eyes. And it's going to take a little while to kind of work that it's that part of your old self again. It's like I'm telling you about. You think that your best interest right now is to get out of this room and to get away from me. Well, trust me, again, that you don't understand. You really don't understand what's best for you. I promise you don't understand. Because I'm the only person you'll ever need. I'm the only guy you'll ever need. I am the best person for you, right? People always talk about, oh, God will provide you with your soulmate, allow yourself to allow the world to pick out your perfect person for you. Well, pardon my French, but that's a little horseshit, because we go after the people who we think are in our best interest. They look a certain way, they act a certain way, they have a certain amount of money, they do a certain thing, and we draw ourselves towards these people, and it's unhealthy. Right? Why is it unhealthy? Well, because a soulmate is your other half, right? The side that complements and makes a whole image, a perfect image, a beautiful image. And you know what? These two halves are raw. They don't always seem to fit in the right way. And sometimes they grind against each other, and not in a good way, trust me. But they don't mesh as well as they should have. You might want to try to put a triangle in a circular hole, and it just doesn't fit. The fit is not naturally made to be there. From the way it is, certain opposites attract, and certain characteristics drive each other to bond. It just so happens that you would be driven towards morons who didn't know your best interest. How could you be with guys who don't know what your favorite color of underwear to wear is, your favorite types of flowers are, your favorite type of body in a man. Trust me, I've done a lot of research. Okay, a lot of research, a lot of close research on you because I care about you. You just mean so much to me. You really do, and that's why I do these things. And it seems like a creepish thing to do, but it's just again, it's the things you do, and I don't say this very often, and it scares me a little bit to say this, but it's things you do for love, right? I've been hurt so many times, and in terrible ways, and people always thought I was just a creep by doing these things, and they'd hurt me. I was like, why would they want to hurt me? What did I do? Trust me, I'm not the enemy here. I'm the one trying to help out. I'm trying to provide you with these things. So when I send, certain types of lingerie in the mail, it's a gift. It's a genuine gift because I know that's how you like yourself, and how I like you to be yourself. Because trust me, kind of stepping over my own toes. Because here's the thing, right? I like someone who's happy with who they are. And when I like what they like, everything's okay, right? It's not all about what I want. See, that's kind of a demented way of thinking, right? Trust me, I got a good head on my shoulders, right? I understand that we don't always do the same types of things, and that we don't always mesh well, And that's the thing, right? If the triangle doesn't fit in the circular hole, you just got to grind off all the edges until it fits, right? See, like the stepsisters, they got it all right. And Cinderella, you know what I mean? With the crystal slipper, they couldn't fit in the way they were, and they had to chop up their feet in order to fit into the slipper. And everybody thinks it's a terrible thing. Like, why would you do that to your foot just so you can get to meet the prince? But isn't the prince not your end goal? So you will do whatever it takes to make things work, right? That's kind of how I think about it. Why would you give up something just because you have a little bit of an obstacle in the way, You might live halfway across the country, desperately trying to find something else, trying to get away from something you didn't realize was in your best interest. Oh, you think I'm talking about myself? Well, you think you're dead on the money. I think you're dead on the money. You thought it would be a good idea to get away. And that's the thing, right? Sometimes people think it's easy to run away, to start anew, to do something else, to give up. That's pathetic. I'm sorry, it is. But that's okay, because we're here now. We're here to make it right. The thing is, you wanted to give up on us. You wanted to give up on what we could be. And we were so close. And, I truly believe that you were in a place where you were thinking, we were aligned, we were thinking the same way, and that everything was going to be all right, that we'd be happy, and we'd be together forever. And it didn't work out that way, did it? Oh, I'm sorry, I need something to drink. Oh. That'll calm my nerves a little bit. Trust me, I'm not a perfect person either. All right, and I don't have someone like myself to help me, right? I feel like I'm battling myself constantly. And, one side of me leads one way, one side of me leads the other way, and I get lost inside myself, right? It's so stressful, so stressful. You don't understand how difficult it is to be me and to balance all these things in my head and to take care of you and to make sure there's enough money to take care of us and make sure that no one's going to bother us, we're safe. And it's hard. It's really hard, and I'm scared, genuinely I am, and that's not what a perfect person would say, but that's the thing, is that's something we can do together. So I'm scared that something's going to happen between us again, and that, you might push hard enough to push away from us. But this time, I've taken good precautions against that too, okay? First of all, there's no way you're going to escape, okay? And that's the thing, is you don't need to worry about that, all right? There's no exit that you need to get out from, because don't worry, there's nothing to escape from. There's no need to escape. It's not called an escape, it's called a door, okay? You see that door over there? It's a door. It's not an escape. You know why? First of all, because you can't go through it on your own. Number two, again, there's nothing to escape from. There's nothing to fear, okay? It's just you and me, all right? We'll be safe down here, and no one to hurt us, either of us. Especially you, because I care about you so much, and you're just so beautiful. And, you know, it's young yet. There's still a lot to you still have those shakes, right? I can remember that from years ago. So scared, shaking in place. But we'll get over these roadblocks. We will. I promise you that. And I think our next step will be working in the brain, right? We'll align each other. We'll get closer. Right? We'll start to understand each other some more. We'll do some activities, okay? Something engaging, too. I'd like you to talk with me as well. So now that we've had these conversations, you know, I think I can trust you to not just scream up top of your lungs, because, again, there's nothing to be scared of, okay? And you know what? I don't want you to hurt me either. If you were to scream, you would really hurt me. You'd probably hurt my ears, and you would probably also hurt my feelings, because that means that you wouldn't trust me enough to be here with me. But trust me, I'm here for you, okay? And I want you to hear me now. Hear me now, so I can hear you the next time we talk again. And I don't know when it will be, because I have to do a lot to keep us safe, okay? The world is terrifying. The world is scary. There's so much going on. And, you know, so many people trying to hurt us, trying to hurt what we can be. And I got to be very careful that they don't do this to us again. So hopefully it'll be sooner than later that I get to see you again. But for now, relax. I'm going to administer something to help you sleep. So we're going to start feeling a little bit more tired. And I want you to rest well, okay? I'll take care of you. Don't worry. And I'll see you again very soon. Good night, my love. And until then, sweet dreams.